Hi guys, this is Victor back with another video. I just want to talk about this new Tesla bot that Tesla came out with, and my opinion on it. I have multiple opinions on the state of technology in general and the state of technology for people with disabilities. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the timestamps to whichever one you want to listen to. So, and if you want to listen to the whole video, you're more than welcome to, obviously. But for the first thing I want to start talking about is Tesla, the Tesla bot. I really don't like the name. That's why I keep saying Tesla bot. They could have came up with something different. Hey, but that's just my opinion. But see, my whole deal with the whole Tesla bot is, I mean, I look at the video from, you know, a specific tech YouTuber, and it's not a knock on him, but in that video, he shows that Elon Musk and his team of engineers, I'm assuming, talking about this Tesla bot. And as of right now, yeah, there might be some, what would you say, some benefits to having a robot for it as of right now. But overall, honestly, I don't see for a human-like robot at this point in time. Maybe as technology advances 20, 30 years down the road, heck, I don't know. Then we need a Tesla bot. But in my opinion, the more kind of robots that we need, as far as for disabled people, we need technology like it's the exoskeleton that helps disabled people, like people with spinal cord injuries, possibly even people like myself, that my specific disability is cerebral palsy, and so how these people walk with this exoskeleton, you get into it, and they give you what's the word I'm looking for? Like stilts. I'm gonna call them. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna call them stilts. No, walking canes or crutches. That's the word I'm looking for. Crutches. Yeah, there you go. But these crutches, they put you in this robot, and when you move the crutch, when you move the right crutch, for example, your right leg moves. When you move your left crutch, your left leg moves, and vice versa. I feel like we need technology like that. I feel like we need technology to where people that need help to see, that have vision impairments, and technology out there like that. It's coming out. Like, I don't know if I have heard of this, but I believe it's called the ICANN camera or something like that, where it helps people that can't see read street signs or whatever. And what I'll try to do is I'll try to get my producer, aka my nephew, to put pictures or clips of what I'm talking about within this video, and like put it within the video, and I'll actually have him put a clip of the Tesla bot, or for those people that have not seen this Tesla bot, I'll put a small clip or whatever.
Navigate through a world built for humans, and eliminate dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks. We're setting it such that it is at a mechanical level, at a physical level, around 5'8", has sort of a screen where the head is for useful information, but it's otherwise basically got the autopilot system in it, so it's got cameras, got 8 cameras, and yeah.
Because we be in it, but I feel like we need more technology that can help people with disabilities and stuff like that, like things that will help us improve our daily life, or something like that. And I will admit, in a way, I'm biased to that, given because, hey, I'm a person with a disability, and I will be disabled for the rest of my life unless either God calls me home or He gives me the ability to walk. So I will admit I am biased to these things. I have no, but I feel like, more things need to be done for people with disabilities. And I think some of this stuff, I know this stuff costs money to make, especially this experimental technology like this exoskeleton that I'm talking about. But at the same time, this stuff shouldn't be overpriced. Again, I know money needs to be put into so this stuff can be developed, but it shouldn't cost as much. There should be people out there willing to, these billionaires, hey billionaires, whoever you are, whether you're Elon Musk or Bill Gates or the founders of Google or the CEO of Apple, I'm calling you out. I'm calling all you billionaires out that are putting money into phones. I use a phone daily. I'm not knocking that technology at all, but I feel like you need to invest and y'all do invest in technology, like for example, Google Assistant. I hope I don't activate it, but my Google Assistant, I use it frequently. I use it to make calls. I use it to do all this other stuff. People use Siri or whatever, whether you're on Android or iOS. I'm grateful for these things. I'm grateful for these things that help me read things. But I also feel like founders of these multi-billion-dollar companies, if you don't want to do it yourself, fine. Donate it to someone. Donate some money. Give them a grant. Have them, give them, I don't know, just an example, $2 or $3 billion to try to develop this technology. And another thing and this just came to mind, another thing that I feel that not only these technology companies, but also these wheelchair companies, like my chair, Promobile, Quantum, whoever it may be, need to come up. This technology is great, especially Promobile. I stand behind Promobile products. They're very reliable. I've been using them, 8 or 9 years of my life, if not longer. Promobile, in my opinion, is the top of the line power chair, and I'm not just saying that because I use Promobile, but it's fact. Because it's a very reliable chair. This chair has never let me down, except for this one other time that didn't have anything to do with the motors. It had something to do with my leg rest. But other than that, I love this chair, comfortable, and insurance companies work with work with these people, work with these companies, work with the Google. What y'all can invest this money, invest money. Hey, billionaires, invest your money. Hey, and I know this. I know I'm aware of the fact that the CEO of Google or the CEO of Apple or Elon Musk, I'm aware of. They might not take the time to watch a video of a small town YouTuber like myself that talks about multiple different things, that talks about current events, that talks about Christianity, that talks about disability, because I'm all over the place. I'm aware that you might not be, I'm aware that you might not sit down in front of your screen like this and focus on a small town YouTuber like myself. And I'm very passionate of what I'm talking about right now. Hello, I'm disabled, and I probably will be the rest of my life. So, people, billionaires, and YouTubers, I'm gonna call you out by name. Marquez Brownlee, Marquez Brownlee, I Justine, Julia Uzier, the sister of I Justine. All the Lou from Unbox Therapy. Yes, I'm gonna call you out by name, and I hope and pray if you don't watch this video, some of your associates, some of your friends do watch this video. I'm calling you out. I know this far-fetched. I know this is crazy, but I hope that y'all get in contact with me and y'all feature more stuff about, people with disabilities. Doug De Niro. I hope you start featuring cars for people with disabilities more. Because hello, we need these vehicles. But Doug, I love watching your videos, my man, or my dude, as my nephew likes to say. You need to make more videos on accessible vehicles for people with disabilities. Because hello, Doug, we're out here too. We need vehicles too. We need these vehicles. Hello, Marquez, we need technology besides phones. Mostly, that's what you focus on. Marquez or I Justine or other tech YouTubers, y'all focus on phones. Hey, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I use the assistive technology integrated to these phones. You know what, Frankie? Hand me my phone.
Alright.
Hand me my phone.
Gotta put me on the spot like that. Alright.
You see, I use this phone. I use this phone every day. So I'm grateful for the technology in this little guy. I use it to read my Bible. I use it to do my research for these videos. Or my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
So I use it. There's nothing wrong with making videos about phones. I use them. People with disabilities use them all the time. But when for the most part, y'all call yourselves tech YouTubers. But for the most part, y'all focus on this little guy. Hand me your phone, Frankie.
Alright.
Or this little guy here, and other phone companies out there. But hello, get these little guys out of the freaking picture for a few of your videos. Talk about. I wish I had an example, but I know y'all probably can't see my chair, but y'all need to talk about wheelchairs. Y'all need to talk about this exoskeleton and other stuff like that. And I know for them, sometimes y'all do talk about assistive technology, but in my opinion, it's rare when y'all do so. And if assistive technology for people with disabilities or any other person, instead of talking about these guys, y'all need to talk about assistive technology. Come on, guys. Come on, tech community. Come on, people with disabilities. We need to come out of the shadows. And that's when these tech YouTubers, and not just tech YouTubers, I'm not just picking on y'all, and these other companies that are making this technology, that's when they'll really take note and focus on us, on more on about us for a change. So, come on, Marquez, come on, Lou, come on, Justine, y'all have influence. I may not right now, because I'm just a small tech YouTuber out of Texas. But maybe if y'all open y'all's mouth and do something and say something, people will take note. And if y'all want, hey, get a hold of me. And I'm not doing it to get fame. I'm not doing this to get fame. I'm doing it because it's fact. I'm a 34-year-old man that has had this disability. There's people that have been disabled longer than me. That it'll change our lives for the better. But until we get people like you, I will repeat myself. Marquez, Justine, Jenner, you fill in the blank with your favorite tech YouTuber. Until you start showing less of this, less of these two little guys and others. And don't get me wrong, I will repeat myself. I'm not knocking these. I use them all the time. More so this. But come on, guys. Y'all need to focus more on people like myself. Because just think, what if you were disabled? You ever thought about that? And I'm serious, guys. Have you ever thought about what if I was disabled? What if somebody in my family was disabled? I bet you your whole perspective would change. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to knock your YouTube channels. I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channels. But till you start reaching out to people like myself, and I do hope you reach out to me, but I know it's a long shot. It doesn't have to be me. It can be another disabled person. Because it's not just about me. It's about my whole community. It's about people that have invisible disabilities. And it doesn't have to be a disability you can see. That's what I mean. It can be people with dyslexia. It can be people with you fill in the blank. Until you guys actually start taking it more serious, that's when all these mega billionaires and stuff like that will start taking more notice. Because y'all have influence, guys. Me, I hope to become influential. But not to say, oh, I have the fame and fortune. But to actually help my community. Help my community in the spiritual way. And to lead them to Christ. And assistive technology. And help and people finding jobs. And another thing, I just thought about this, guys. We need companies to hire people like myself. And some people do have a job, but a lot of us don't, because we get underestimated. And until you open up those doors for me, and for people like me, then something's gonna happen. And I hope, I truly do hope, this particular video gets shared by not only the followers that I have. Like I said, I'm a small tech YouTuber. A small YouTuber in general. I hope this gets shared by the minimum amount of people that I have on my channel, and millions of people. And this particular video goes back to you, and you start taking notice, and you get a hold of me or another person like me. And thank you guys for listening. I love y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.